Hello. Alright, so we're going to make a tutorial for Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville and speedruns. So there's a few different categories we currently run. We'll just that we've had routed. I'll show you the first. Well, I guess I'll show you the three in a row. The main one is any percent. It uses a save and quake glitch and an out of bounds glitch, which I'll go into more detail when we get to. So first up, you start a new game. We do it on easy or on casual. You start your game and you start the time as you hit yes, because the first thing it does is it goes into a cutscene that you can mash through. We usually use controllers, so I will be using my Xbox controller, my buttons for those. So you mash through with A and you hold to the right direction, because when you first spawn in, if you mash through it, you're able to walk to right. It doesn't always work, but it works 100% of the time if the last one you had, or the last game you had, finished with beating Mojo. So if what I always do is I just keep my one save, this top save that I use for speedruns, and I'll just copy over it, and my last one will be in Mojo. And you start, this cutscene starts, but you can mash through, and if you notice, I was walking through the dark, so I always spawned, like... I'll show you what happens if you don't hold sideways. If you just start, say time starts, you'll spawn here. So you can cover this whole distance while mashing through the cutscene. So that's the first thing. It saves about 2 to 3 seconds. We continue left. We start off with no abilities or anything. We go here, we drop and turn as you drop to cover the most distance, and you just tap the edge of it to catch it. And this gives you the ability to punch. So we now can destroy this, but the first thing to note is the hitboxes are really broken. Like, as you watch, I come up here, I'm hitting the rock from there. So the second you come over this edge, you want to start punching. And then you don't have to kill it, you can just throw it to the side. Then you should go around and drop down here. If you're fast enough, you will be on the other side of this robot, and you will not have to destroy it. But because I was showing the hitbox, I was not fast enough. So we just skip to destroying that block, and we throw this robot, and if you can hit the door when you throw the robots, it will open the door, which saves about 1 second. So now we continue through here. We turn sideways. You don't want to fall on the far side of that block, or else you have to hit it. Sometimes you can actually like drop through that entirely without landing. We turn, take out that switch so the door opens. This just gives us an automatic map. And now it's mainly just continuing right. Here we drop down. If you punch the robot while it's right behind you while going down, it will send you off in the direction you are facing, so you can use that to boost you on your way down. Then here we go forward, destroy the boxes. The second box that flies can sometimes land on your head, and it will knock you down. So we go through here, destroy that, and this is where it starts to get more interesting. We pick up the flight ability, and you go straight up, and this way you can take the damage, it's fine. It's quickest to go that way. And then you come down, and you have to save here for the door to open, and we move along. Sometimes you can get the robots lined up so you can punch one into another. They'll then bounce into the door and open it. But we continue along from there. We leave this door, and we go straight across, just in between the rocks, until we get to this door, which we go through. And we just follow along the top of this ridge till we get to this rock, and we destroy this, and we go through. And then from here you go straight up, well, kind of at an angle, and then around this block. You go through here, and then we kind of go offwards and around. You can punch the robots out of your way. We go through the very top door, and we come into this room, which locks behind us. Now there's this switch you have to destroy to get through, but instead of going up to hit it, because of how broken the hitboxes are, you can just go under it and just punch, and it'll break. And then you go through here, and we get our energy blast, which we then use to take out that block, and then we go through the door again, and we come out down below here. And then we go back the way we came, and we go straight downward, but not to the original door. We go down here, and we take out this switch. And you can attack to open doors early, which is good. Now we get the dash. You hold A or wherever your dash button is to dash, and it makes you go faster. So we dash forward past the first rock and then down below to the bottom door. And now we're in this room. We go around the edge here and just go straight down through to the bottom, into the bottom door, and fly on down to this switch that we take out, and then we fly up. And we get to change our attack now. So what you can do here is when you go to pick it up, you can hit Y to switch your attack and then attack the other direction immediately to attack and open the door. Another thing to note is to turn fast while dashing, you can hit the attack buttons while holding dash, and you can like turn fast like this, and it can make you do like this weird stuff I'm doing here. Anyways, moving on, we go back up to this switch you saw on the way down, and you then snipe it. That robot control you, and you shoot those three, which opens this door up above, and we go up and through into the sewers. Here's a timing thing. You kind of go around up this upper edge, and you can get through this one before it changes to block you. From there, we go above to the top and go through this. We go down, destroy this block, and then go up to the top and continue through this door. Continuing with going up, we go through the top passage, and we go down to this door, and we go over, and we do the switch again, which you're not supposed to get hit like I did. That was bad. But yeah, you go like switch, and then go back to, except you should be switching to shockwave, not the other attack. And then we go back down the middle, but this time we go to the far end and down to this door. Take out the switch to open this, and we go down, destroy this block, and down to the bomb. From here we just go down. I'm going to destroy these robots because I'm trying to get health because I'm a little low. Normally you just ignore them all. So you just like dodge them all and go through to the bottom here and go through. This is our first boss fight. It's against the Blossom Robot. You just have to go to the bomb and spam your attack. You want to be in melee range because it does deal more damage. Her bombs can bounce at you and damage you, but they can also be knocked back and down to her. So you just attack her until she dies. You spam through the cutscene and we come back loaded. A thing to note is when you do destroy the boss, it will bounce around before exploding for a few seconds, but if you hit it with melee, it cancels that and will explode immediately. From here, we switch and we go backwards. We get here and we switch to Blossom as we go through the door, and we continue upward. You open this door, we go up and above, and then we destroy this with a shockwave attack, and we grab Hyperflight. Then we go up to this door, destroy this block with shockwave, then we return and go down. So we have to, well, grabbing Hyperflight just saves time because we go here. We go back to the room where we beat Blossom, and we have to save again. We have to save to make sure it saves the changes to the room with destroying the ice block. We destroy this. We're back in this room, go back to sewers. And again, we have to go through this passage, which you get if you just go through time. But this time we go through the left, and we destroy these. If you get both attacks to hit one of these rocks with Blossom's shockwave and the melee, it'll destroy immediately, and these ice blocks take 2 shots to hit. You take that out. You don't have to take out the third rock block, just the ice block I was just showing, and then you go straight down here, up and around, and just follow the outside until we get to this door. This door, as you can see, lots of the rock blocks. Go above those robots as they'll jump up, and we just continue to this room. Now, this room is the room we saved early on. There's a glitch with many different possibilities to use that works by when you're saving and you get hit, which this is one of only like 2 rooms you can do in. When you save and get hit at the same time, it puts the save in a save state sort of being, where when you punch, it will count down to saving depending on how early you got hit by the how early you got damaged in saving. You have longer or less, and it counts down every time you punch, are hit by an enemy, or pass through a door. And so I'm just gonna try to show this off. don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, you punch this, it goes through, it starts doing damage. As you see, you can hear the save thing going. I was hit as I went in. That wasn't a good damage because they didn't fully die. You can hit them so they will die and they will explode when they hit you or the wall, and you can tell by the middle going black and it doesn't do the little spin up first, and it's more accurate then, and if you get that, then it's easier to time. Either way, you try to get hit as you go there, and then you start, you leave the game, you exit to menu, and then we load our previous save, and we come out in this room. Because you can dash with it, because it was still in the middle of saving when we activated when we reloaded, we have the save going down. It's counting down to us saving because the glitch makes it count down, and it's kind of like a limbo save. But we load our old save, and then we go through these rooms, and you have to be careful not to get hit. As you can see, the sound stopped making. I got hit, I'm bad. Anyways, we go through here. We go back up into this room with the ice, and hopefully it doesn't save on me. So it didn't save on me yet. It saves on you here. There's some backup strats I'll show later, but you come into here, and we're now in the factory, and if you punch, it will save the game, and you can re-enter it to this room. And because we're saved in the other room, but there's no save spot to set your coordinates, we are then able to go to this room, and our coordinates from this room will be saved as we leave and reload the game. So we load the game again to the first save slot, and we're now on the far side of that room, and we go straight down here. We go across into this room, and now we have a clear room. The fastest way to clear is to use bubbles with shockwave, and you just kind of follow this pattern. You take the two out at the bottom, the one in the middle, then the two slightly higher, and then these two, and then these two, and it's kind of the fastest way. And we continue to this room, and the next room's another clear room. We take out the two at the bottom here, take out this one as it comes down, finish off this one, and then here you just kind of attack as you go up, and usually if you didn't wait like I did, you'll take those two out, then you take out the ones as you come up here. If you're running low on energy, you can grab this, it'll replenish your energy. They'll usually drop healths if you need them, because the next room you usually take a lot of damage. We kill them all, then we continue to bomb and kill these two, and then this door opens and we go through here. Now this room's really dangerous. You can take a lot of damage if you hit those bombs. If you need to, there is a save room here, right there, that you can use if you are low. But anyways, you go through to the top, and then we destroy this switch and go down through here and through the middle to the bottom. And we go into this room where we go up and down and across, and now you save here. If you have over 3/4 life, you can risk not saving, but it's really dangerous. Continue through here, go straight up. There's two switches here, you only have to destroy one. It's fastest to go up and just immediately destroy that, and it'll remove this door. You go all the way up to the top, and we're now at the Mojo fight. So the Mojo fight, you want to stay around his top end, because most of the shots go below, and you just kind of push him as you fight him over to his wall. Keeping melee, you'll take a lot of damage, but it should be fine. So you keep him over to this wall, you destroy it. You have to do the punch to destroy fast, and if you go straight down to destroy that, he will follow into his little crevice, and all of his homing attacks that do a lot of damage just hit the wall and disappear, and then you can just like go up and attack him. And if you slowly move up as you hit him, he will miss every shot. And the final attack where you get him to start blowing up, not the actual one that causes the animation 10, but the one that starts the death animation, is where you time. And then you can hit him again to just skip to a cutscene. But theoretically, the game's over if you've eye-gone him, you've eye-beaten him when you hit him one more time. But that is the any percent route. I'm going to do an actual run of it now to kind of show you how it should work at full speed. Hopefully I don't mess up the glitch, which tends to happen. If I do, I can show you the backup strats now and then show you, but for now we're going to, the backup strats are mainly for racing, but, so there's the darkness walking glitch. And the world record is currently 709 by Alistis. So it is a short run, it's pretty fun, it's a nice little Metroidvania. good old meme games. So as I said, you can like drop in front of that one, damage boost off it, what have you. Go on through here. See how I kind of timed it to drop through there? You can kind of do that. Get the switch, keep going. I realized I could probably have my times on. I didn't do the attack there because it was under me, and if you do that, it just like stalls you out in the air for a second before making you drop. It's kind of weird. So the box didn't troll us. Just kind of continue on here. Get flight. The biggest thing in learning this route is just remembering which rooms to go through. It's a lot less confusing now compared to what it was before, because there used to be a lot more rooms. We actually skip 2 bosses in this, we don't get bubbles. Some of the backup strats for racing get bubbles. It uses the all girls route, which is one of the other categories we have, and then we also have glitchless. And as you can see, I made a mistake. I went like forward instead of up there. That's my bad. I'm kind of focusing on trying to commentate, which I'm not very good at, so. Go here, we get to use a disjointed hitbox. Get the energy blast. You want to kind of try to get the most optimal movement as possible out of the game. That's one of the #1 ways to save time, is just optimizing your movement around walls. Not moving like too far around.
Mojo, here I come.
You go through there. As I mentioned earlier, you shoot out a lot of the doors. There's the switch attack, turn, and fire. I like to line up with the rocks there to fire, but I got trolled by the robot who knocked me away and then like jumped in front. That happens occasionally. You want to try to aim for a 3-minute sewer entry. That's usually pretty decent. I don't actually know my time though, so kind of just keep continuing on by different attacks. So I switched. Okay, that was really bad there. I failed to switch my attack, so I set off triggering the bomb, and then I tried to get through because I panicked and it didn't work. Sometimes that robot won't attack that block and you'll have to attack twice, but since it's been nice, I only had to attack once. I should be fine for this fight, but I just want to be careful, so I'm being a bit more like cautious and blocking more of the attacks early and bouncing them back. So as you can see, some of the bombs bounce back, some don't. I'm really low. If one more bomb had hit me, I could have died. So I was just playing that safe at the beginning. That was gonna be in my way. Switch to Blossom. Using Shockwave, you get Hyper Flight, which saves time at the end because you go faster. You take out the Ice Block. Continue back here. We save again. So, some more about the glitch. The glitch was found by Noobism, who does not run this game anymore. He only did for a short time. He found that out. We found a bunch of ways to abuse it. Sim was one of the first ones to find ways to skip bosses. He found how to skip bubbles, and I found how to use the save, like carry it over with the save. Well, we knew you could do that if you use multiple files, but I'm the one who found how to do it with one save file. There is a category that uses multiple files, but hardly anyone runs it because we don't like it. There's the fully destroyed. I kind of got trolled there because it bounced off the top and died. in a way that wouldn't have let me save. So I do the save and quit. I get his, I save. I almost loaded the wrong game, which would have been bad, but we load the right one. We go up. If you save in here, you can have some trouble. I try to go as far to side to attack. We save, we leave, we load again. You can just mash A if it's in the first file, and we come out on this side. We get to continue on. We do the clear where we take out the two bottom. I did it pretty badly. Blossom is the best for these clear rooms because she has small AoE and good aim with her 2 attacks. Bubbles has the highest DPS in the game, although we do not get her. That was a pretty bad clear room, honestly, but it's okay. Go through this room. It doesn't matter if you take a bit of damage. If you actually get hit by the missiles, you can use them as a damage boost to go through the mines without taking damage. Because you do have invincibility frames, at least in casual. Go over. I'm low, so I heal. And then I continue. Fight the Mojo. You want to try not to get hit by the missiles because they'll stun you for a longer period of time and they deal more damage. But yeah, we keep him in the wall. Get him to blow up. We take out this. Then we just wait for him to shoot 4 times. And then we can go up and start attacking. And if you sit at the right spot, which I was not, he will not shoot at you. He'll shoot under you every time. And that's basically the run. I'll try to show you some of the backup strats. Actually, I can just show you on this main file, I think. So this you don't have to pay attention to. I'm just trying to remember how to get back to the main area so I can show you some of the backup strats. And I accidentally went into the mayor fight, which... See, we skipped the mayor, so I haven't actually fought him yet. So that was an accident there, that was not. I was supposed to be going. That's one of the bosses you skip. Although... kind of don't, so yeah, I just went through the wrong door there. It's actually in this room I went through the wrong door. Supposed to go through this one. Alright. So I'm just gonna save here. God, thank goodness for splash. Okay, we're back in this room. Or actually, we're not back in this room. What am I saying? Okay, so if we go through here. Okay, we're back in this room. We're on our way. Actually, I need to save in that other spot, so... Yep. Trying to set up so I can show off backup strats takes a while apparently. Oh crap, that saved. Okay, well. Just pretend we've started a new game on our way to beat Blossom. Go through here, we go up here. We go up to get Shockwave, we've gotten Shockwave, now we come down. We go through here. Blow that up. Go down. Go through here. Okay, so pretend we've just destroyed those ice blocks back in the last room, and we've now saved and we're going to get the glitch, okay? So we go through here, we destroy this, we go on through here, go up, around through here, go through here. There's a block here, there's a block here, but I destroyed them on the way back, so destroy that, go through. Those two blocks won't show up again, but they should. Is this here? This here. And then we go through. So these backup strats are mainly for racing. So we get, or we hurt ourselves again because I'm doing that a lot today. We get hit. We go through. We load into this room. We're going to go get the glitch. So these are like mainly race backup strats. So say it saves in this room. So because it's saved in this room, you can't get through here. So what are we gonna do now that it's saved in this room? So to get through this, we go back through here. We do not save here. Do not save. We have to destroy this again because all of this will have been undone from saving, which means all of the blocks will be back. However, while I show you this, 2 blocks will not be back because I destroyed them before I saved while I was on my way. So this should have a block here and this should have a block here. So we go through here. Go through here again. Here are the blocks of respawn. Shoot this block, except it's going to do that again because I do that every time. We get hit. Now do not go back out. Because it's saved in that other room, it will save our coordinates from this room into the other room because there's no save, like I talked about earlier. If you do it anywhere down here, you will soft lock the game because you will be stuck. So you have to go up and above to here before leaving. So make sure you go above the save, then you exit, and then we load back in. Because if you do in the other room, you'll be stuck in between these areas and you'll like soft lock. So we go through here. And now we can attack a bunch until it saves, and now we can leave, and we can load back in, and we're here again. This is going to be a faster way to go back around. I'm going to destroy that, which takes down this barrier, which is what blocks us. So now we have to pretend. Okay, we're going to show you the other I'm going to show you the other backup strats for what you do. Say we've gone down. We've saved, yada yada yada. Gone on. Destroy this. This is actually going to be the all girls route, so you'll get to see the other speedrun. If we go up here. Oh yeah, we'll destroy these because theoretically there's going to be blocks there. Destroy this. We go back the same way. Now there's 2 ways to do this. Say we hit this, it gets destroyed, and then we accidentally save. There's 2 ways to handle this. One is to leave here, go back, and try to get the save again. So I got hit, and now I'm going to show you the old any percent route. So this is one way to handle it. It's actually really slow and kind of dangerous. I mean, it's faster than the other way, I guess. But you go through here without getting hit. You want to go through this area without getting hit, which is easier said than done. And then you want to not save in this room. And then we get to this room. We get to save in this room. We go back. We go into here. And now we can save and quit from here, this spot, and we'll load up in here. Now this wall should be down. I destroyed that on my way too. And you can just fly into here, and then we come out in here, and we go into here, go up here, and then go up here to face Mojo. But because this is where you face Mojo, there should be a wall here. I'm going to show you the other backup strats you can do, which is the all girls percent, because all girls percent is also interesting. So this is the other thing you can do if it saves there, because it's those two different routes. The other thing you can do if it saves here, once I get there. The other thing you can do once it gets here is you can go for the glitch again, and then you go this way, and you punch to pull yourself into a wall. You do not want to go through the wall here, because like I did, that's a mistake. Because now I have to force it to save in this room, and I have to go into here, and leave and load. You want it to just save there, and then I load up at the top here, and I can get past this block. If you can pull it, if you don't pull far enough, you get pulled right into here, and you can just go through here and into this room. So now we're in this room, and now this is all girls percent. All girls, you do this trick to get into that room. You like load that, and then we do the bubbles fight. So this is going to be showing all girls percent and some backup strats, and I'll let you know when we catch up to the other backup strats I just showed you that I didn't show all the way. So we just do the bubbles fight doing the same attack. Now we have bubbles, we can go through here. You switch to bubbles once we get up here, because you need bubbles, shockwave attack to destroy these. We take that out, go through here, all the way up to the top. And then we go across here and up, and through this. We go straight across. This is like the really old any percent. Before we knew about being able to just save and quit to rechange our location. We only knew about it letting you pull locations, and we go through here. And now we're in this room. This is the same room that this area comes to. So now we've come full circle. We're here. We go through to the save. Through here. We get to this room that's boarded off, so we have to go up. Then we go up again. And now we're at the mayor fight. I'm going to be using bubbles. If you use all girls route backup strats, you get bubbles. If you don't, you have to use blossom. You just kind of take out the mayor, and then you skip the cutscene, and you go through here. You switch to Buttercup, go along the bottom to this room. We go down, across, and then straight to the bottom. Go into this room, and then you have to use Buttercup's shockwave to attack these over the wall. You need to destroy both, and then you can go through this wall. You switch to Blossom here, because we go down, and we are this is now the room that the original glitch takes you into. So now we go across here, and then we go into the clear rooms. Because they're already cleared, the enemies will not be here, but you take these out, and then you just follow the rest of the any percent route, and it's pretty much the same, unless if you have bubbles. If you have bubbles, you use Blossom for the clear rooms, and then you switch to bubbles for the Mojo fight. She will save 10 seconds on that fight. That's about it for any percent. There's a bit of all girls percent thrown in there. I will put times, hopefully, for when you want to for where certain things are. I'll have the explanation of any percent, then I'll have the demonstration run, then I'll have the racing backup strats, and I'll put times for them in the YouTube. So yeah, that was the Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville. You can find it on Steam. I believe it's on Xbox Live Arcade as well. That is the speedrun. If you want to learn it, good luck. It's a really short and fun game, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.